Hi everyone, my name is Courtney and I'm Whitney's older sister, and I'd like to thank everyone for sharing Adam and Whitney's special day. Today and I just look beautiful. Let's give it up. Like I mentioned, I'm Whitney's older sister by 4 years. She was born in August 1986, and let me tell you one thing. Mike and Rose Weaver were living the dream from 1982 till 1986. And then Whitney came along. Growing up with Whitney, and 3 years later our brother Neil came along, we had some great memories growing up together. And a few not so great moments as well. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what Whitney was like growing up. First of all, poor girl has no photos of just herself. I am in every picture. I was too darn cute that my parents wanted me in every photo. Sorry, Whitney. You wouldn't know it now, but Whitney was an extremely hyper child. Her sugar intake was limited, and our mom had to take away any food that contained red dye. Whitney was known in the neighborhood for starting fires, sticking foil up her nose so far an emergency room visit was needed, going door to door selling candy bars, taking money and saying she would deliver the candy bars when they came in. Those candy bars never came in. And our house guests were always warned of Whitney's antics and the occasional under-the-table grab she would do. Thinking back on some fond memories of sisters growing up, we fought a lot. The fights we had were vicious and hurtful, mainly the hair-pulling ones. She would drag me across the floor, pulling my hair the whole way. She would ruin every home video I was trying to make with a friend. Whitney would jump in front of the Shaw and lift up her skirt and start dancing in front of me. This one afternoon I can remember Whitney vividly. Whitney was actually in a clothes hamper on her parents' bed, and I was jumping on the bed. As I was jumping on the bed, Whitney in the clothes hamper fell off the bed, hit an old-fashioned radiator, and split her ear open. Blood was everywhere, and I begged her not to tell Mom. Well, of course, she went bawling to her mom as I looked for the chunk of ear that was missing. 8 stitches later, this ear will have a memory forever. But don't worry, a few years later, she got me back. All I hear is, "Hey, Courtney," and I look up, and there's a huge rock coming my face. And I was black and blue for a few weeks. And then, just a few years ago, my mother heard a crash from her kitchen window. And it was me driving down the hill and Whitney driving up, right into each other. Some other sweeter moments for me include the Reynoldsville pool, playing softball, doing prom hair, doing all of our Christmas shopping out of the JCPenney's catalog, catching bluegills at Clow Lake, and water skiing with the Griswolds. But with our 4-year age gap, she still annoyed the crap out of me. Although as soon as I left for college and Whitney started high school, we became the best of friends. A best friend that is so unselfish and sweet and caring and kind and giving and so beautiful inside and out. Although we are best friends, we are quite opposites. Just to name the obvious, Whitney is quiet and I am loud. Whitney is neat and tidy and I am messy. Whitney is studious and I'm artistic. But somehow those differences balance each other out, and I could not imagine my life without her. And now she is married to this great guy. She started dating the summer of 2003, over 8 years ago, their relationship started. Poor Adam didn't know what he was getting himself into. You know, an only child coming into the Weaver Zoo, as her mom often referred our household to. But somehow Adam fits in just perfectly with our family. Besides the fact that Whitney and Adam have been mistaken for brother and sister. With some stories like falling asleep in an alleyway in Indiana and being awoken by a random man walking his dog the next morning, or that pretty dance you did for me just a few weeks ago. But those stories involve you being a little tipsy, so I'm saving yourself the embarrassment. I really just want everyone to know what a perfect husband you are for my sister. I could not ask for anyone better to take care of her, be the father of her children, and to spend the rest of your lives together, giving Whitney whatever she wants. Because we all know, whatever Whitney wants, Whitney gets. So let's please raise our glass to toast Whitney and Adam. Wishing them a long, healthy, loving life spent together. Congratulations, Whitney and Adam Vasello.
And ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of